get things started off with Lewis Gonzalez and Justin Buchholz as we look at the tail of the tape. A slight reach advantage for Buchholz, a slight height advantage as well. The rules, a 10-point must system. It's based on efficient striking, grappling, aggression, and cage control. That's what the judges look for. No knees or kicks to the head of grounded opponents. And let's get underway on this World Series of Fighting 16.
Gonzalez with the red tape around the glove. Buchholz, yellow shorts. And they're off. Let's see what's going to happen.
Gonzalez coming in a 9-1 record. Buchholz is 15-8, fighting out of Sacramento. He's with that powerful team alpha male stable. We've seen many of them here tonight. Going in for a takedown that's stopped. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Both these guys are good everywhere. No, Gonzalez loves his submissions a little bit better though. 5 submissions, 2 knockouts. And Buchholz, well, it's almost even. 7 knockouts, 6 submissions, only 1 decision. So this is a guy that promoters look at. And they're gonna go, well, both these guys, exciting fighters, finishing fights. This is just a feeling out process. Trust me. Once they're going, it's going to be a different pace, I have the feeling.
And very much with the fact that these guys can finish all fights. Only one time has Buchholz had to rely on a decision for a victory. Only twice Gonzalez.
That kick 1 inch lower could have ended the fight. Lewis is a little wild going in and out. You know, he tries to make big leaps, and he has to because Buchholz every time stays just outside the reach of him. So he goes, okay, he's got to push it a little further, but that's a dangerous thing to do. Most of the time, your stance gets so wide that you're not going to have great footing anymore. Your opponent can capitalize on that.
Good exchange.
Put yourself in a really wide stance, I always say, and try to move. It's very hard to do.
Buchholz Gonzalez getting this night off to a good start.
I like that, what Buchholz was doing there. Nice little fake and a step through with that left. Looks a lot like Dwayne Ludwig to me.
Catches that kick. Whoop.
Nice
looking for the takedown.
Goes to the cage right away so he can use it to get back up, as he does. Look at his left leg, the way he hooks it in there. That prevents Lewis from suplexing him. For a rear naked, it's going to be hard to pull up because Buchholz can turn into him since he doesn't have the right hook in. He's going to stand up and he's going to probably roll into him. Oh. You know, once you train at alpha male and 80% of these guys are wrestlers, it's very hard to get somebody down.
You know what the background is.
Yes.
You know what they're coming here to do.
Talking about Buchholz, of course, people who...
Nice use of the knee. Nice use of the knee again.
He's a member of Team Alpha Male. You got everybody in the house here. Uriah Faber. So TJ Dillashaw, the man right now. And here we go. Nice low kick, but it was a single kick, and you see that Lewis right away came with a big right hand. Now, if the right hand would have found its target, that would have been bad. So that's why I always say, 1,000,000 times, every time, do not throw single kicks. Or you gotta throw extremely powerful, so they have to defend it first. And defend it with power.
again looking for the takedown, and he is going to get it right there.
Very smart here what Lewis did, pulling on his back right away, trying to get his back. So he can't let Buchholz use the cage now. But he has no hooks in. And once there's no hooks, very hard.
So the first round, competitive between Buchholz and Gonzalez.
Every time you switch cross, it works beautifully. That hook landed so many times. The switch cross, double jab cross, you're way out here. He can never shoot on you, and you're circling. It's beautiful. That's going to work all day. That two body, because you get lower, just set your hands up. Your kicks look awesome. Looks so good. Look up, relax. That body kick is going to try to catch it, right?
Yeah.
That can respect the head. Okay. Respect the head. He's going to try to catch the body. If he can't catch the head, he's going to get knocked out.
And here we go in round two. This one is scheduled for 3 welterweight division. It's Buchholz in the yellow, Gonzalez in the black.
Nice job here by Lewis. You know, the problem from Buchholz was that he moved straight backwards. He didn't go to the side. And that's why he connected.
Let's check in the Buchholz corner with Joey Varner.
All right, Kenny, TJ Dillashaw was very impressed with Buchholz's performance. The one thing he said he wants to see him do is more of those switch stance right hands. He felt like he really found a home for those. Also, they said pull the body kicks. Every time you throw a body kick, he's catching and trying to take you down. Let's bring that kick upstairs and try to knock him out with it.
All right, thank you, Joey.
I would have added move to the side instead of straight backwards. Because that's why he was standing against the fence again 20 seconds ago. Just to watch out for that.
Flashes the front kick, does Buchholz. Gonzalez comes back, misses with an overhand right.
See, but this time he set it up with the kick. That's good too.
Well, you've always talked about that, boss. Use the combination. If it's going to be the kick, follow with the punch.
It's very simple. It's in boxing, the hands, the one follows after the other, and you want to mix them up, but it's the same once you start kickboxing to mix it up.
There you see the UFC champ TJ Dillashaw. What a great year he's had.
Yeah, we can't hear them. Big right hooks from Gonzalez. I like it. I was watching a documentary about Mike Tyson on the way over here, and I realized how many right hooks he threw and how many people he knocked out with that. You don't see that punch a lot. It's either an overhand or it's right straight, but a right hook, you don't see it enough.
You don't see a lot of great, let's say, punchers. Some good strikers, certainly, but not a lot of great punching technique at times.
At times, yeah, because, you know, they focus a little bit more on the different area, maybe on the submissions.
You've got so many great wrestling backgrounds coming in.
Yeah.
But Gonzalez has been impressive here. Buchholz fires out a kick and coming right back with a slight jab. Gonzalez.
You see, Buchholz is, with his hands is a little crisper. Less punches, but connecting.
Buchholz goes in. Gonzalez is there for him and takes him down against the cage and getting right into full mount. Reversing that is Buchholz.
That was really beautiful. You see, that's wrestling. Now if Buchholz is going to roll into him, he might get side choked. He says to watch out. No, not anymore. That's rear naked choke time or just a lot of punches.
Buchholz giving up the back there. And now he has to watch out for the rear naked choke. Buchholz is sinking it in on Gonzalez.
Gonzalez is right away peeling the arm off. It's important. He's got to keep defending and push the elbow upwards.
He's got the chin down. He looks okay at this moment. Buchholz continues to apply the pressure.
I like my defense looking to the side, dig your chin into your jaw. Then you're not in this position. Nowadays, even when they're not underneath the jaw, they can still choke him out, you know? They put so much pressure on their own jaw, and then their own jaw goes into the throat, in the neck, and they still get submitted. Looking to the side fixes that problem. Wow, I think it looks like well, no, it's going back and forth, but this round's much better for Gonzalez than round number 1 was.
Gonzalez did a big turn right there as Buchholz was working on that rear naked choke, and now the action's flipped the other way.
Yep, there an escape. You saw right away the armbar coming, pulled that one out.
So Gonzalez with some good punches and escape here in round 2.
15 seconds. Make an impression. That's what I would shout in the corner. Unload.
Round 2 coming to an end. Gonzalez and Buchholz going to the deciding round when we come back. Back for the third and final round. Lewis Gonzalez in the black and Justin Buchholz in the yellow. A very close, contested fight here in this third and final round. And going down is Gonzalez. That was a slip, perhaps. I don't think Buchholz knocked him down. No, he didn't. That was just a slip.
Shooting in there.
He was shooting in about the time of the punch. Oof. Let's go back to the last round up here, boss, and take a look at
how beautiful that was.
Gonzalez got the takedown, and Buchholz flipped it.
Yeah, that was picture perfect. You know, using the momentum of the opponent. Ah, that's so good when you see yourself doing that later on video. Go, man, that was cool.
And of course, Buchholz worked hard trying to get the rear naked choke, and able to escape that was Gonzalez. Undefeated Berkovich will be in action coming up next, and later on, of course, the main event, Palhares defending his welterweight title against the veteran John Fitch. Nice jab once again by Gonzalez. He's landed some good punches.
Yeah, and this is like the third time that they both connect simultaneously. You know, it's almost like they're thinking the same. DEFCON 3 is going on.
Overhand right by Gonzalez.
Watch out with those kicks, because Gonzalez showed that he counters those. Man, both fights, they need to step it up. I think you really want to pull the third one in the bag, because otherwise, you know, there's always that who took the first two. You know?
And you wonder if they're being just a little too cautious here. No one wants to make the wrong move.
Also,
and there's a lot at stake for both fighters. This would seem to be the deciding round.
Yeah, and for Gonzalez also, he came in with a 9-0 record, and then his last fight he lost. So, you know, for him, that may be still in his head a little bit. But it didn't show in the first 2 rounds, though, because he came to deliver.
Buchholz flashes the front kick again.
Nice body shot there to the spleen section. Good low kick. He's got to watch out that Buchholz doesn't stretch his right arm simultaneously. Okay, we're back to DEFCON 5.
This is
the alarm is gone.
This is it. The alarm went off, thankfully, for everyone. Oof. Even at home, they had to be wondering, what is going on? What's going on right now is a very tough fight. This is a tough one to decide.
It is. I think maybe on points, you know, like Buchholz might have it, but then again, Lewis really came to him. Look, he's got another takedown. He's got to put both hooks in. He's got to make sure he puts that left one in. Buchholz sees that. He can go for a knee bar Buchholz right now. He's got to lean over, not anymore. He's got to put his leg back and then grab the left leg from Gonzalez and just arch back. He's got a knee bar right there.
But Gonzalez will handle that. And Gonzalez taking control again. Of course, Gonzalez is a man who out-wrestled Antonio McKee back in World Series of Fighting 4.
Which is pretty...
so that says a lot.
Yeah. McKee is a great wrestler. Shoulder drop there. Gonzalez, he's looking for everything. Nice, some short elbows there. And even if you say, well, they're not going to knock him out, well, they distract him, and maybe a submission comes after, or a bigger other punch.
And it negates the great wrestling that Buchholz had. Yeah.
Keep him busy with defending and thinking about other things. Cross face. We're going the other way. He will put stress on that neck. See, he's definitely working harder now. So this round is going to be for Lewis, it looks like. Sorry, Gonzalez, Lewis Gonzalez.
Lewis to his friends.
Lewis is good too. Yeah, Lewis to his friends. I used to do that in Japan all the time. I called him by the first name. They go, no, you can't do that. He's know all these guys.
It's been a strong showing here for Gonzalez. Gonzalez, Buchholz, taking it all the way. And leaving it up now to the judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of professional fighting, we go to your judges' scorecards, and they give us a split decision. Judge Wade Vieira scores at 30-27 Gonzalez. Judge Brandon Saucedo scores at 29-28 Buchholz. And Judge Susan Thomas Gitlin scores at 29-28 for your winner by split decision, Lethal Lewis Gonzalez!
You know, that's the last round. Once you start dominating, you make that really hard and you make it completely around. You show that you have still a lot of energy and gas left in the tank. You know, that's what the judges see as well.
Especially on one, like you say, boss, it was so back and forth. It's Gonzalez bouncing back after his first loss to go to 10-1.
Look at this here. He had his back, couldn't do anything with it though. Round 2, big strikes here, almost at the back of the head. That's why the referee wanted to jump in. And there Gonzalez, oh man, he went crazy in round number 3. He knew he had to put that in the bag in order to hopefully win this fight. It was close, but it went to him.
And it was a strong showing in that 3rd round. We're guessing that swayed the judges just enough in a split decision victory.
Yeah. Get ready. Listen. What you wanna do? If you don't strike first, that's when they gon' come at you. Yeah. And you know it's true. Don't let your life get worse. Being timid, that ain't cool. Nah.